Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another amazing episode of Dialogues with Doc. Tonight is Wednesday, January the 19th, 2022, and we are back with another amazing episode, another amazing guest. I hope you guys are enjoying your week thus far. I know it's going to be a short week, but if you're like me, some of the short weeks end up actually being the longest weeks. So I am ready as we continue to push through the rest of this week to finish this thing on out with a smile on my face. Listen, I missed you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the amazing content and the amazing guests I have been bringing for you thus far with season 3. Just know season 3 is just getting started. I have some more amazing guests lined up who are going to be joining me each and every week here on Dialogues with Doc. I continue to push forth and provide even more good and great content for you guys on a host of different topics. So I have been working tirelessly on bringing some more amazing content and guests before you guys. So if you just hang with me a little while longer, I have some amazing things lined up and some amazing guests who will be joining me. I have some more amazing one-on-one conversations, and I have some more amazing panels set up in the near future to kind of help engage and bring some other content and some more dialogue about a host of different topics. If you are watching for the very first time, thank you. If you are a return watcher, I really, really, really appreciate you so much for rocking with me as I do this thing each and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So listen, if you are new to the show, I launched this platform back in August of 2020. I wanted to provide my own platform like everyone else on a host of different topics and dialogues and conversations that were taking place. And so that's how my baby was birthed. So I've been doing this a little bit over a year and a half, and I'm so excited to be doing this thing with you guys each and every week. You guys know the house rules. The house rules have not changed. The year may have changed, but the house rules have not changed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're watching, like the video. It's that simple. If you want to comment, feel free to comment during the show as well. I'm pretty sure my guests won't mind answering your questions. My guests love feedback. And if you're here to watch one of my guests and just support them, comment so we can highlight your comments on the show, on the live show as well. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. You never know who may be watching it or who may need to see it or who may just get something from any one of my guests. So share this broadcast, please. You may never know who may be watching right now, who may be watching later on in the evening, who may be watching 2 weeks from now in Zimbabwe. You never know. And if you're on the YouTube channel, do me a favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Because while this show is playing live on Facebook, on my personal page and my Dialogues with Doc page, it's also playing live on my YouTube channel. Awesome. Tonight's show is sponsored by the Dialogues with Doc podcast. Yes. I have had many people tell me, Calvin, I love what you're doing, but I don't have the time to watch your show live. So this year, 2022, I said, let's take it up a notch. So I launched the Dialogues with Doc podcast edition. So the Dialogues with Doc podcast edition is an audio version of this show that you can download each and every week on Anchor, on Spotify, and I'm so glad to announce Apple as well. So now the show is on Apple Podcasts as well. So y'all, I'm doing things over here. I need your support. I need you to like, comment, share, subscribe, as well as I am doing some things over here that have never been done before from my lens. So I'm just trying to keep this thing going and keep it popping each and every week. If you're watching, where are you watching from? If you're watching, where are you watching from? I'm holding it down for the whole DC area, the Maryland area, and the Virginia area. So the DMV, I'm holding you down on this evening, just like every other evening. But if you're watching, go ahead and let me know where you're watching from. I want to shout you out. I want to shout out Ray, Pookie, Nene, and the rest of them who may be watching to support me or to support my guests as well. So if you're watching, please let me know where you are watching from. I would love to acknowledge you. Love to say thank you. Thank you for supporting. Also, this is a one-man show. I'm self-producing, running the show and everything over here. So if you want to be a blessing to the Dialogues with Doc podcast, my Cash App is right there. I do this thing every week on my own financially. So if you want to sow and support the show, feel free to do that as well by sending something to the Cash App that is there. $ I am Doc Verde. I'm also on Dialogues with Doc at the Instagram at Dialogues with Doc, and also at I am Doc Verde on Instagram as well. So listen, got all that out the way, got all that good stuff out the way. I've done all my announcements and stuff like that. Listen, I want to continue providing amazing dialogue and content to you guys each and every week. So I have been going back and forth for the past 6 months about doing a fitness show. I wanted to do a fitness show a while ago, but I couldn't just get the right footing to be able to do so. So I just said, I'm gonna wait till the time is right, connect with the right people to make this thing happen. One thing I love about this show and this platform is if I don't know the answer, I'm connected to someone that does. So I am connected to some people who are doing some amazing things. And tonight's guest is someone who we go way back. I didn't even realize it until I was doing my homework and doing some digging and stuff like that. And this gentleman that's joining me tonight is a friend of the show, definitely. He's a friend of the show doing some amazing things down in the Florida area. And I just want to bring him on my show tonight to just, on this Wednesday night, to just, share and pour and just kind of provide some insight and some more conversation surrounding what it means in this whole fitness arena, kind of share his journey and what he's doing. But you guys know this is Dialogues with Doc. I cannot bring my guest on Dialogues with Doc without bringing them on the right way. So if you let me bring my guest on the right way, we will be right back. I got what's going on, brother?
What's goody?
Man, it's all good, man. I got you on the line, man. Like I'm just like I'm so excited, man, to have you. Like you have no idea, like dude, like thank you.
Hey, my pleasure. I'm always here.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna start surface, and then we gonna go. We gonna go
good.
further. So let's just let me jump in and I haven't had a chance to talk to you in a while. Just how are you doing? How has this pandemic affected you? Like what's going on with you? Let's start from a social emotional lens before we get into what we're talking about. How has it affected you? How you doing over there?
Let's see. How has pandemic affected me? Well, I will say for business purposes, it's been amazing. But it opened my eyes to a lot. You learn to appreciate life. That's the first thing. You learn to appreciate life. You learn to appreciate loved ones. You learn to appreciate people that are around you, your circle. Yeah. Life is so precious, man.
I love it, man.
I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for life, health, and strength. Thankful for even being able to be here. Thank you for having me as your guest.
Of course.
The pandemic has definitely opened my eyes to a lot. Just how you treat people. One. Treating people, because tomorrow isn't promised. So
that's right.
It really brought me closer to my family. Me and my dad have always been close, but it really made me appreciate him, all that he's done for me, what he's done for the family. May appreciate my mom, my brothers. Like it just made
everybody, man. This thing has affected us in so many ways, but it's all made us get back to the family. Like so many families, like just go this kind of way when like the grandmother or granddad dies, and we say we come together as a family, but now that they're no longer here, we don't do it. But the pandemic has really made us like come back together and kind of honor the foundation of what families were built upon. So no, thank you so much for sharing that, man. While we're there and it's still January, I gotta go here. Any resolutions for you or anything you're changing? I just started doing vision boards. I don't have time for resolutions. Let me just do a vision board to show how I want to map my year out. But do you have any resolutions or anything like that you or changes that you're making for this year?
Well, self-care. I know people say self-care and we use it loosely, but I literally am doing more self-care. I'm taking more time for myself. Even just being in my house, my surroundings. Like I love candles. So I made it my business to light candles as soon as I get home to bring me down, to center me. Listen, I got my candle right here. Shoot, right? I got here, and I got candles all over.
Listen, I can't do this show without a candle behind me. It just ain't gonna happen.
It creates the mood.
It does.
It creates the mood. I meditate now. I'm making it in my business to meditate. every day for 5 minutes. If it's a good day, 10 minutes. If I'm in a rush, 2 minutes. Whatever.
Listen, as long as you get it out.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Definitely meditating. You got meditating, self-care, cooking more. Because I do a lot of ordering. Uber Eats is my best friend. But I also I got Uber Eats. I have a meal prep company that does most of my meals for me as well.
Okay.
But I enjoy cooking, so I want to make sure I get back into cooking more. And
and that self-care piece is huge. Look. You know, you got to hold me accountable. This is not vodka. This is water. So
I don't believe it.
I'm drinking more water this year.
You sure? Because that don't look okay. That is water. Yeah.
Drinking more water this year.
Not like I can tell the difference between water and vodka, but I give you a pass.
I'm trying to look. You know, I'm look. Vodka don't come like this.
Wait, but you can empty that water out and put vodka in there. So let's not.
That's too much energy. Just let me go on and do right this year. And I got my little gallon jug. So, you know, I'm trying to. That's another reason why this show is important for me, because I got questions and stuff like that. And you're like the right person to help me and help others, you know, just continue to navigate through this thing and just be our better self. But this is a part of my self-care this year. The doctor was like, "Hey, you're pre-diabetic." I'm like, "No, we ain't trying to hear that because it runs in my family." So I'm like, I'm 6'2", I'm 225, like pre-diabetic, like who? So yeah, I'm in this whole thing of, you know, just 30 minutes a day actively doing something type stuff. But I said, you know what? I got to get JL on the line for me to help myself and to help some other people as well with this thing. So let's go ahead. Let's start surface. What was it like growing up for you? Like what was it like for you being a black and brown boy growing up in Florida? Let's start there.
Oh, if I tell you this, y'all probably won't believe it. But so my experience, my mom and dad, I grew up with my brothers in Carol City, which is, you know, more black urban. But once I hit 6th grade, my dad was like, we gotta go. So we went to Pembroke Pines, which is more of a, you know, more sophisticated area, proper, you know, all of that. You know? So he got us out. So I was raised around not my own people. I was raised more with, you know, white people, Spanish, Chinese. Like that's where I actually learned inclusion and diversity. That's what it was a shocker for me because I wanted to be, you know, hood. I wanted to be, you know, I'm a thug, this and that and other. So I was rebelling.
Dad said, no, we moving up like the Jeffersons.
I remember I used to go home and I speak like back then with Ebonics. They'd be like, not in this house. Not in this house. Stop there right now. I'd be like, okay, whatever. And I remember and believe it or not, I was fat. I was chunky. Oh my God. I remember being chunky in elementary school. I remember being chunky in middle school. Even the beginning part of high school, I was chunkier. So I used to hide my weight. Like that's when we was wearing the baggy clothes and all of that.
Oh yeah.
So it was easy for me to be a thug. I had my little gold teeth in. You can tell me nothing.
Not the golds.
The golds in this uppity area. I'm walking around here with gold teeth and got my pants sagging and all this stuff. Man, I look at pictures. I'm like,
what was I thinking?
That I was like, what was I thinking, and who is this? Because that is not who I was.
So you, and see, this is crazy because people would not believe that you said I was chunky. Like people wouldn't believe that seeing you now unless you told them. Like people, it's like you see me now, but you don't know my backstory.
You don't know my backstory because people see me now and they don't like most of my classmates. I'm, you know, not to brag, I do look better than my classmates and stuff. They were like, Jarod? I'm like, yeah. They were like, complete transformation.
Like, yes, me.
They were like,
and you're like, oh, and that's you?
That's I'm like, oh, how's your family? Your family's good. Like I all the time I have these conversations.
So when you look back at where you were and where you are now, This is your own interpretation. Why do you think it's hard for people to commit to a fitness lifestyle? And I'm including myself in this. Why do you think, as a professional, why do you think it's so hard for people to commit?
There are a lot of reasons why, and I'm gonna just start off with the main thing: lazy. Mm-hmm. When you get comfortable in your comfort zone, like for instance, when you come home from a long days of work, like hard day of work, you tired, you hungry, and you tired. By the time you eat, you get on your couch. You don't want to do nothing. You don't want to go nowhere. You just want to chill. You want to debrief. You want to relax. And you'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the gym in the next hour." Hour pass. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym in the next 2 hours. 2 hours pass because you're comfortable. And it's not a bad thing, because what it is your mind is just tired from the whole day, right? But if you don't push yourself, if you don't, give yourself a reason to want better for you and to do better for you, you're going to just sit there and you're going to be complacent. So that's the number one reason why people don't commit to the lifestyle. Another reason why is their surroundings. So if you're always hanging out with people who aren't into the fitness lifestyle, who don't care how their body look, who's married and comfortable because their husband or their wife is comfortable with him. My baby like me for my body. We good. That's another reason why a lot of people don't work out. And another reason why is because people are intimidated by the gym.
That's a good one.
People are intimidated by the gym. You go to the gym, you try it out, and you see all these buff people around you, all these in shape people around you, and you kind of be like, okay, I'm this small person in this big environment, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. People are looking at me. Oh, I wonder what they're saying. They probably see I'm out of shape. I wonder if they see my stomach when I lift up my. It's so many. It really pushes people away in the gym, and you see it. You see it all the time. Like even when I'm in the gym working out, you can see some people are a little bit defeated because they're working out next to this big ass person who's been going to the gym for years.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason as well.
I love how you said the intimidation piece, because I never thought about it from that lens, but you're right. It is intimidating.
It is.
People have to understand this doesn't happen. The lifestyle doesn't happen overnight. There's a build up to get to that point. Right. And it does become intimidating for all of us new year, new me type people who go to the gym and the people that have been going and are buff and stuff like that. And they're irritated because there's so many people that are like in the way. But the fact that these people are actually coming and trying to not be intimidated, that kind of stuff makes them intimidated. Well, I'm in the way. Why do I need to stay in this thing and why do I need to commit if I'm in the way? Because it creates intimidation. Yeah. So let's talk about you. What does it do for you personally? Like you said, you were chunky growing up, and now you're like.
I wish I could see you a picture.
when you find a picture, text it to me, because I want to see. Like I gotta see it to believe it, man.
It's night and day. I'm not gonna lie, night and day.
Man, oh my god. So Jarod, for you, like you don't just do this for fun. Like this is my lifestyle. What does it do for you? Because I'm working on it. Like even like when I do my shows and stuff like that. Like you said, the part about pushing, I'll go to the gym in my apartments, even if it's 9:30 at night after I do my show, just to be actively doing something, even if it's for 30 minutes. It's a lifestyle change that I'm not accustomed to, but I have to start somewhere and be consistent in doing so. So I'm working, brother. Trust me, I'm trying.
Well, that's good. That's something. That's effort. That's the first thing. That's effort. That's good.
Yeah.
But personally, when I go to the gym, and a lot of people, I don't smile in the gym. Only time I smile is when me and my best friend working out, because we goofy. I'm goofy. And we be cracking jokes all the time. We be going in. But if he's not there, I'm literally me mother. I'm in a zone because I got my music in. I know I'm in here for a reason. And believe it or not, I have a picture of how I really want my body to look. And I look at that basically every day. It pushes me like, I'm not stopping until I look like this.
Right.
And then when I have, I post a picture and people commenting, oh my God, you look great. How do you do it? How do you motivate yourself? That pushes me too, because I know that I'm doing something good, not only just for externally, but internally. Mm-hmm. Because believe it or not, I used to battle with body dysmorphia. It's a lot. This is people see this, but they don't know. Again, like I said, they don't understand. I used to be bulimic. I used to when I was chunkier, was body shamed. You know, these are things that in the past that helped me to get to the point where I am. So yeah, there are days where I'm tired. Yeah, there are days that, you know, I don't feel like going to the gym, but I push myself. I get up, I go to the gym, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to defeat myself knowing that I have so many people watching me, so many people who, yeah, they like my pictures, but they're inspired. They're inspired by the fact that I'm always in the gym. They're inspired that, dang, this man always in the gym. Well, maybe I should get up and do something, you know? So you never know who you're inspiring. You never know who you're pushing. So that's another reason why I do enjoy personally going to the gym. But it's just great. It's a great feeling, man. Like when I'm working out, like I feel like I escaped the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like it's just me in my zone. I'm getting it in, no matter if I'm having a hard day, breakups. Like the gym literally clears my mind.
That's it.
Oh my God!
So are you a morning gym person, brother, or are you an even afternoon gym person?
I'm all day a gym person. I'll go to the gym in the morning, and I still will accomplish what I need to do. I'll go to the gym at night, still accomplish what I go midday, and on my off day, sometimes I go twice a day.
Gotcha. Because I have people like for me, when I was trying to build this consistency, I would go in the morning.
Okay.
I would go in the morning, and then working in a school. Going in the morning, man, I ain't gonna lie. About 2:30, I'm plateauing. Like, I need to pull some energy from. Like, I'll be on this high, and I start coming down about 2:30, and I still got another hour with these kids. So I said, okay, this isn't working. So then I said, well, let me start going after work, because I can now have more time, and I'm actually burning off calories and staying even more, because I'm coming out from a long day of working in the school. So I find myself going more after work, but I tried that before, and about 2:30, 3 o'clock, I was like, yo, I still got about another half hour with these kids, so this ain't gonna work. So so let me switch it up. And it's crazy because we've been connected since 2015. I was going back to some old messages, and I was like, man, like I've been knowing him this long. Still ain't never met him in person. That's the crazy part. We would definitely cross paths in the same cities and stuff like that. We just never connected, but the bond is so real. I know I can always reach out to you and say, hey, how can you give me some advice on this, or how should I do that, or whatever. And I remember sharing some pictures, which I was like, man, I was turning 35, and I remember these pictures like, okay, I got to get back to that. So let me put these pictures up to remind myself this is what I got to get back to, because now this post 40, post COVID, this ain't it. So and now with this pre-diabetic diagnosis, I gotta figure this out. So no, this is key for me asking you these questions. So let's go here. So advice for a beginner who's new to working out. What do you suggest? Like, this is my I heard what Jarod said. I'm getting my ass up. I'm gonna start doing something. What kind of advice could you give them who's gonna tomorrow I'm going to the gym first time?
Okay. One, set realistic goals. Don't set a goal like, oh, I'm about to look like this. No. Set a goal that's easy for you to maintain. Like, hey, like you said, 30 minutes. I'm gonna commit to 30 minutes every other day in the gym. That's a realistic goal. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna be in the gym for 2 hours every day. No, you're not gonna be in the gym for 2 hours every day of the week. You have to set realistic goals, things that you know you can accomplish that will push you and make you want to achieve these goals. Because that's the problem too. A lot of people will set these goals and it doesn't. Either the goals don't make sense, or the goals are just too crazy, and then they lose hope. They give up. They lose hope because they're like, oh man, and you defeat yourself. Once you defeat yourself, it takes a while to come back from that. So definitely set like a realistic goal. Be consistent. If you say you're going to do this, commit to it. You said you're going to start drinking more water. You got all these bottles of water there. You're making sure that you commit to this goal. Let me see. Don't do too much too soon.
Okay.
If you do start going to the gym, you start working out, don't overexert yourself and don't overdo it, especially the first week or two.
Because you're gonna hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself, and you just not go. It's just so many things, and we see it in the gym. Like people be pushing all this heavy weight, and then they're like, okay, I'm sore. Then you stop going to the gym, or you pushing all this weight, or you're doing these things that you see other people doing, and you're not even doing it right.
So let me jump in there right there real quick. So, brother, just a rule of thumb: is it what's more important, the number of reps or the weight? Like, some people don't get it. Like, some people are more concerned about pushing the weight, but it's the reps that help your body build. What is it? Muscle memory, right?
All right. So it depends on your goal. If you're doing more reps, that's because you're more focused on cutting and you're focused on sweating and you're focused on getting that definition.
I got
weights is what builds the muscle. You pushing more weight is where the muscles begin to develop. It causes your body to stretch. Let's just say that. So both work hand in hand. For instance, if you're bulking, if you're bulking, your weight is going to be more. However, if you're cutting, you're going to do more reps because you're trying to cut more. You're trying to be more defined and scoped at the body. So it just depends on, what you're working on, what your goals is, how you're trying to look. Because I have my days where I'm increasing my reps and I have less weight, but I have my days where I'm increasing my weights with less reps. It just depends on what you're working on that day. Stuff like that. So.
Okay. So set realistic goals.
Yes.
Set realistic goals.
Okay.
I cut you off and I
be consistent.
Be consistent. Be consistent. Then set realistic. Okay, give me one more.
Set realistic goals. Be consistent.
How about I get you an accountability partner?
I said too much too soon. Don't do too much too soon.
Yeah, too much too soon.
Give me one more. Okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable. It's okay to feel like a sense of discomfort.
Okay.
So when you are working out, something might be new to you and you might feel some type of way, like you might feel soreness. Because even after your workout, I even get sore now. There are days where I'm like, my body is hurting.
Yeah.
But when your body is hurting, that's not a bad thing. Again, your muscles are trying to get used to this new activity, this new feeling. So you're going to be sore. That just means your muscles are expanding. Gotcha. So don't give up.
Okay. So my soreness ain't in vain.
Gotcha. It ain't in vain. It's not in vain.
It's a little adjustment.
Your body is adjusting.
So what does this do for you?
Okay.
Describe what it means for someone to personally say they've been inspired by you and tell you, I need help.
It gives me it grounds me.
Mm-hmm.
I swear it grounds me because it makes me feel like, dang, this person is paying attention to me, not because my body is looking good, not because, I'm posting these pictures looking like this and like that. It's because they know they need help. So it's almost like when people outside of the gym, if you have a friend that's going through some things and they tell you they need help, what do? You help them. You stop what you're doing to help them because it's a cry.
Let me rephrase that. Okay. I need help and I want to pay you. Let's frame it from that lens.
Oh, I get that a lot. I get that.
Because I don't think because that was my other question. What made you decide I can really make this profitable for myself? Like, ooh. I don't need help. I need help, and I need you to train me and tell me how much it costs.
Well, so because I'm a fitness instructor, mm-hmm. and I have people asking me, can you train me as well? Like, I'm coming to your classes, but can you still train me?
Right.
I try to give them advice because my passion is being the fitness instructor.
Gotcha. Okay.
I even guide them to trainers.
Gotcha.
I don't, because it's a business.
It is.
It's a business. So I got trainers. I have all kinds of trainer friends. So hey, let me give you this guy. He knows exactly what to do. He'll put up. I have people that are like, okay, I know you dance. I know you teach this. I know you do that. Can you train me on the side or can you give me some tips? Boom, I got you. Because I'm here for that. I love giving tips. I love giving advice. I love helping them out, even giving them a routine. And yeah, they'll pay you on the side and stuff like that. Yeah. But because my main focus is my classes,
yes,
I don't charge them as much. Do I charge? Of course. Who doesn't charge?
Of course.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. But I try to, not do as much because that part is not my profession. the classes, teaching my fitness classes, doing that. That's my profession. I don't want to take away from my homeboy who I know has this training business. I want if I'm doing good, I want my friends to do good. So I put him on game too. Just like he put me on game, I put him on game.
That's it. I've always wanted to ask you this question.
Oh,
so now that we
you want to do it on live. You want to make sure you do the question on live.
Yeah, like it's not like that. How did you even end up in this arena? Like how did you even like? Cause it's just like it wasn't something that just happened overnight. You just
okay.
Because you were doing something else.
Well, I've been a dancer for years. I've always been a dancer. Like I've been a dancer even when I was a little chunky boy. I remember there was this one. I remember in 4th grade, we had to do this African dance, and I had to dance with my shirt off. And remember, I was chunky. Lord Jesus, when I tell you them kids are some bullies, they, hey, you're fat, like I was. But hey, you couldn't tell me I was dancing.
You couldn't tell you was getting it.
You couldn't tell me I was dancing. But so growing up, I'm dancing. I'm chunky, this and that, the other. I had a health scare back in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 215. I got down to 120 pounds.
Whoa.
Yeah. 120 pounds. I have a slight trait of anemia. So I had anemic. I was anemic. I have some traits of anemia. I had candida, which is this it's like a disease that eats up at you in the inside when you eating too much sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had gout. It was so many things all at once. My kidneys started acting up, and I went from this to that extreme. When God spared my life, and I was able to get out that hospital, it like a light bulb went off, and I immediately got on this fitness journey where I was like, you know what? I want to motivate people. I want to push myself. I want to look like this. I want to get to this level, and I want to do better for myself. I want to do better for my family. Because in the Black families, it's all this cholesterol, eating, diabetes, and it's so many things that you just like, oh my God, the stigma and stuff like that. So I wanted to switch that up, change it around. Started getting into fitness. All of a sudden, I'm in fitness. I started doing aerobics classes. I was in this one aerobics class where the guy was doing like Zumba-ish, hip-hop stuff-ish. He stopped doing it. I took over, and it went on from there. I started doing my own thing. My classes went from 5 people to hundreds of people.
So since you went there, speaking of this hip-hop class, this fitness class, what makes JL hip-hop aerobics different? Like, this ain't your typical class. Like, what makes your class different from anybody else?
When I tell you them people be leaving my class pissed at me, they be mad, and I hate your class. See you next week? All right, I'll see you next week, baby. They be cussing me out during the class. Oh my God, they be letting me have it. I rose and all. JL Hip Hop Aerobics is an experience. It's not this aerobics class. It's not this, I'm finna get in the shape class. It's an experience. Like people come there with this expectation that, we about to dance. They leave there drenched. They don't realize that it's an intense workout. They don't realize that not only is it an intense workout, but they're going to have fun. They don't realize that in this class, they're going to feel this sexiness, this body, like Greek god that they have, and they don't realize they have this in them. Mm-hmm. They don't realize what they can do with their body. And it's all because of coming to the class. Like even just trying it out, people leave there like, I've never experienced anything like that. Like from the dancing, the music, me screaming. I scream. I let them have it. Me screaming, like the energy is always through the roof. And it's not only me, it's God giving me the energy to do what I do. And it's the people that come to the class. Like I feed off of their energy all the time.
And people don't realize like how much energy is exuded and how many calories and stuff you burn and how doing this really can and will help you reach your goals. Like,
man, I have people after their class, they post up, they post their videos and stuff like that. People post their Fitbits. I guarantee you, taking one class, even if you don't go full out, you burn 600 calories and up. If you do a full, like I've done full classes where the whole time I'm dancing, and I probably don't dance as much, and I'm already at 800, 900 calories. It's intense, but you don't realize it because you're having so much fun. Like I've had people, I'll never forget this one story. There's this one lady, oh my God, she's like, you saved my life. Brought me to tears when I was teaching at LA Fitness. Brought me to tears. She started crying. She's like, coming in here, you make me feel sexy. You make me feel like I belong here. You make me feel appreciated. Like it was such an inspirational story. Touched my heart, man. Like it, and from that moment on, I knew this class was gonna change people's lives, and I kept going. I wasn't gonna stop, even when I was tired, getting off of my other, like just mentally drained. I still go in it, and I give it everything I got because I never know who I'm inspiring. I never know who I'm pushing, and I just never know what experience this person is going to get out of this class. So each and every class is a different experience.
And how long have you been doing it now?
7 years. Well, going on 8 years. Now that we're in 2022, 8 years.
8 years, yeah. Man. So here's the other key thing that I noticed that you didn't even want to put out there about the class. And it's crazy because it's not just women in this class.
I have guys. I have athletes. I have the manliest of men coming to the class. I have my dad. One of my classes, my dad came to my class. He's been to several classes. My dad came to the class, and my dad is, he's very, man, please, that man was doing. I said, get down. He was squatting it all, and I never forget that. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, your dad! Look at your dad! I'm like, and that touched me too. But I have I have men, women, I have young people, older people, mature people. I have celebrities. I have 60, 70-year-olds come to the class. It's for everybody.
That piece is huge because it's like fitness has no color, fitness has no gender. Fitness is for everybody. Like everyone, like if music is for everyone and can encompass everyone, so can fitness. So if you to say I've had 60 and 70-year-olds, I've had young people, I've had celebrities, I've had my dad in my class. This is huge because I never even considered doing a class until I was started following you. And I'm like, yo, my bro out here killing. Like, I'm trying to find me a class like that in the DMV. I ain't found it yet. So if I pop up in your class one day, just know I came to get my experience out the way. Because
I have people asking for me, and it's a blessing in states, countries. I have people in UK, like when you come to the UK, people in California, when you come to California, people in DC, when you come to DC, we need you over here. Atlanta. Like it's crazy what a blessing this is, man. It's crazy.
So I think I think we need to go on and work this out. I need to just become your booking agent and take that off your plate because we can go to the UK.
Let's do it. I'm down.
We can make that happen because
I'm down. It's a new year, 2022. Let's do big things. Let's go.
And we got passports. Let's go.
I can pull mine out right now. I'm ready.
Listen, let's go here. So people are so focused on the working out all the time, but there's got to be a balance between working out and eating right. Let's touch on that for a little bit. Okay. So it's not just enough to work out, but you gotta eat right too. So people say it's 80-20 or whatever the calculation is, but you gotta have a balance between the two. So let's talk about that.
Can I say that eating right is probably more important than working out? Eating that's what you're putting in your body. Right. So whatever you're putting in your body, let's say it's toxins. If you put toxins in your body, you're going to end up killing yourself. Right. So the more you eat all of this fast food, this bad food that's not good for you, not only will it show outer, but your insides are going to start shutting down on you. So that's why it's important to make sure that you are eating right. And I'm not saying you got to be on a strict diet. You don't have to always eat salad and only vegetables. No. Monitor what you're eating. You can eat in portions. You can control your eating by make sure you're doing macros where you have your carbs, your proteins, and your veggies. drinking plenty of water because that water flushes you out. Staying away from sweets all the time. Yeah.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I'm working on it. When they say in church, if you can't say amen, say ouch, ouch.
You looked at me like sweets are. Oh my God! You know what's funny? I've never been a sweets eater. I'll eat sweets, and when I do indulge, oh trust me, I indulge. If we got a cake there, I'm gonna eat the whole cake. But I can't every day after I eat. Oh my, I want something sweet to eat. That's never been me.
Right.
And the more I work out, and the more I want my body to look a certain type of way, the more it pushes me away from even going there. But when you do indulge, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay. I don't want people to feel like, oh God, I got to stay away. No, you have your cheat days, you have your cheat meals. You need that. Your body needs that. But to consistently eat, put that stuff in you, it's not good. And especially if you're working out while eating good, like you're going to start seeing the results faster. Let's say you're eating bad and then you're working out. Your body isn't going to do what it needs to do because you're not helping your workouts. You're actually hindering your workouts.
No, and you're right when you say that because like I'm finding myself now, even in these last couple of weeks since the first of the year, I've been regulating my blood pressure as well. So now that number's coming down. I've been drinking the water and stuff and just eating better, and I'm seeing myself down like 10 pounds already. I'm like, okay, Calvin, you're doing something right. It's for me, it's not a sweets, but it's my homeboys that are the issue. You
tell
know,
them they gotta listen. They gotta fall in line.
It's hard for me to tell Tito and Jose and Jameson that we got to just we homeboys. We can't. I got to take a break from y'all right now. So it ain't the sweets for me. It's my homeboys that may be the issue.
What if I tell you there are alternatives? They have other things you can do to like let's say you do Tito's, homeboy Tito's. Why are you doing Tito's with cranberry pineapple juice? Why not do Tito's with
tonic water?
Why not do Tito's? Don't frown your face until you try it. You're gonna get the same effect, just less calories.
True.
Trulies. I love Trulies.
That stuff is good though.
It's good. And you still get your buzz, you still feel good, but it's like little things like that, just curving, little things like that will help you get to your goals.
It's like even the new kettle ones, like the flavor, the great. I'll put some water or something in that to cut the. I'm learning, brother. I'm learning. I'm learning. It's just it's them other homeboys that be calling me. It's them carb homeboys. So I had to break up with the carbs. Like homeboy, we can't because you blocking my blessing over here because we got to get this together because I'm about to be 42 next month and I can't be looking like
you definitely don't look 42.
Sherman Clump. So I'm in Operation Sherman Clump must die right now because I'm over here trying to be in Miami with my two homeboys on the beach too, so I can post it on my Instagram.
There we go. That was good. I give you that one. That was good. That was good.
I got you.
Because they gonna see this interview. They're like, oh. They're like, you tried it? I'm like, oh yeah.
So we're talking about healthy stuff. Give me a couple of healthy snack suggestions. This is for me. So I've learned that frozen grapes are the bomb. So I saw frozen grapes.
Okay. That's cool.
So somebody told me about those. So I actually had some grapes. I put them in the freezer. So after work, I'll pop. I'm like, oh, these all right. But give me some more things I possibly can do as healthy. Well, this is for me and for everybody else. Some healthy snack suggestions, like after you work out or something like that.
Let's see. So, do you do protein shakes? Protein shakes are always good. I like after my workout, I'll do some protein. Have a protein shake. Almonds are great snacks. Peanut butter. Peanut butter is great. Peanut butter is you can pair it with like I wouldn't say do it with crackers or anything like that. Why don't you try it with fruit?
Okay.
Try something different.
Like apple. Cut up some apple and
try that. Fruits are okay. Just be careful because fruits have a lot of natural sugars, which is fine. Natural sugar is way better than the artificial sugar. But it can also do the same effects as eating a cake and stuff like that if you continue to overindulge. So be careful with fruits, but fruits are way better than eating a cake or eating cookies and stuff like that. Okay. I have rice cakes that I eat sometimes, and I eat the rice cakes with peanut butter too.
Okay.
Love rice cakes with peanut butter. Tuna, I eat a lot of tuna. If you want to, hook up the tuna to make it more of like a tuna salad, that's fine. That's a better alternative than eating, bad. Like you can psych yourself out a little bit. Don't go too extreme. Like putting all the mayonnaise inside the tuna.
No, I don't do that. What about like the canned chicken? Like
the hell is canned chicken?
You know how they have like cut up chicken like in tuna. They have like the chicken next to it, so like chicken breast cut up in a can. Like if I'm making like a salad real quick or whatever, I may throw some of that chicken on top of it just to give me some.
I mean that's fine, but I ain't eat no chicken out no can. But I'm sure that's.
See my thing. So I ate so much tuna fish growing up. I like hate it now. It's like I'm dating tuna as an adult, so I have to find alternative.
That's fine.
You know how you go upstairs, you say I ain't never eating that shit again. That's kind of where. So I tried it. So that's my personal moment.
That's fine. But it's like stuff like that is going to help you get to your goals faster. Like you know what you need to do. Like even cereal, Raisin Bran. Eat Raisin Bran. Eat Honey Nut Cheerios. Like that way you can satisfy that sweet tooth, but you're not overindulging like that. You know what I'm saying? Like do different things like that. I'm trying to think of something else that might be a good. Do you do peanuts, almonds, nuts, anything like that?
Yeah. So now these braces off, I can eat like when you can't eat certain things. Now I can eat more of the nuts and the peanuts, the almonds, the sunflowers, the shell sunflower seeds already because I hate cracking that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Greek yogurt is good. Greek yogurt.
Okay.
Just be careful with the ones that are. I mean, you could do the ones that have fruit in it. That's not a problem. It's Greek yogurt. Again, these are all alternatives to eating all this other stuff. Protein bars, like the little protein bars and stuff like that. That's good. The peanut bars, like it's so many things that are healthier options than running and eating cookies, running and eating like what I'm saying. There's so many things, but people just don't. It's laziness.
Yeah, no,
pickles.
I got you.
I love pickles. That's oh my God.
Listen. Woo. Now they got them in the little green and black bag and just grab it. Listen.
That's my go-to stack. But you got to be careful because there's a lot of sodium.
Lord, okay.
But no. That's better. Again, it's anything you overindulge in is good for you. Just you can eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't sit there and eat. I'm gonna eat 10 pickles. No.
Right. No. And another thing I've learned to like too in my older age is grapefruit. I used to hate grapefruit growing up, but now I'll be tearing that grapefruit up like I missed the memo. Like, and that's what like people say, push your give me the all natural grapefruit. Let me peel it, let me cut it up, and then even with that, and then I even started juicing as well. So I'm juicing, and so I may drink some type of juice in the morning because I'll just be combining stuff just kind of see what it tastes like, and so I'll make sure I drink that in the morning as the first thing I do versus drinking a coffee or a tea. So I'm working, brother. I'm trying.
Can we give this man a hand, guys? Can we give him a hand? He knows exactly what we're doing.
Okay, I got one last question. I'm gonna let you out of here.
Yes.
So. Can you and this is something that I just came up with. It's not even in my thing.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about this pre-workout stuff. So can you give me a do you take a pre-workout before you work out?
Always.
Okay. Now so give me the name of the one that you use. What's the name of the one you use?
I don't think you use the one I use.
Okay.
You use the one I use, you'll be like
okay, so give me a good one for starters, so I can write it down and
I'm gonna give you a couple. What I'm going to tell you not to do is C4. That's the one that everybody jumps to. Everybody goes to C4. only time I would allow you to do C4 is if there's nothing else you have and you running into the store and you want to grab it real quick. C4 is for that people, but C4 is probably one of the worst ones. I hate
Gotcha.
C4. I have actually Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde is what I use, but it gives you crazy energy to work out.
Okay.
And I don't want you to do that too soon because I don't think you're ready for that just yet. But once you get in your regimen, once you get in your routine, check out Mr. Hyde. Amazing pump. A lot of people do Bang. I'll do Bang sometimes, not all the time because Bang has a lot of sugar.
That's the one in the can, like a light blue.
They have different flavors.
Gotcha.
I'll do it every now and then. Just don't do it every day because of the sugar. There's this one called NitroFlex that I used to use. It's okay. It's not crazy. There's another one. If you go to Vitamin Shop, they have several of them. I'm trying to remember this other one that I used before.
Someone told me something. Have you ever heard of Raw? It's like
it's okay. It's not for me.
Okay.
You can try it. It's just not for me because I need something a little bit more stronger.
Okay, and I'm asking this question because the couple times when I did try to take a free workout, so I'll take it like before I leave work.
Yeah.
So by the time I get to the gym, it'll, so I would find myself, working out, and then I'll start breaking out in hives. So I'm like, is that a reaction from the pre-workout?
It happens. Like that's what happens when you taking C4. There's this other one called Total War. It's going to do the same thing from that. What it is I hate that sensation. I hate it, and it's not a bad thing. It's just your body getting used to it, what have you. But once you start eating, drinking it more, your body will get used to it. Just stay away from those. And if it happens, you need to hurry up and work out. So let's say you take a pre-workout an hour and you haven't even gotten to the gym, but you're taking it an hour before you get there. If you're not working out, it's going to keep eating up at you. And that's the purpose.
So what I've done is I'll stop, but you're saying push through it when that happens. Okay. I thought something was wrong, so shit, my ass left the gym and like went home, took a shower, but that's when I need to. Hell, I didn't know. So you said that's why I need to
like a crackhead in the gym like this, but
I'm in there like Pookie. Just be calling me.
Lord Jesus.
So if that happens, push through the workout.
You should drink water. You should be drinking water anyway. Like when that happens, flush it out with water. It's going to push your workout. It's going to fuel your workout. But you have to have water. You have to push it. Like that's what you need to be doing when that starts happening.
Gotcha. And
even cardio will help too.
And even as someone who is like starting back fresh in the gym, whatever, it's okay to take a pre-workout. It doesn't have to be for some. Okay. No, some people say you shouldn't take those type of things if you're just starting out. Maybe once you get to
No. It actually is going to give you it's going to make you want to work out. Okay. It's going to make you want to work out.
And the pre-workout makes you, and it makes you push. It makes you push even harder in the gym. Gotcha.
Trust me. Once you start and you start doing like, let's say you do Mr. Hyde, that like when I'm in the zone, you start lifting heavier too, or you start doing more reps. Like it literally pushes you.
Gotcha.
Good. Love pre-workout.
Cool. Okay, so brother, I gotta get you out of here. What's next for you? What's going on? How can the people keep up with you? Yeah.
Well, right now, I am working on my website. I have that coming up. People have been trying to push me to do TikTok. I'm not doing no TikTok, but I have a TikTok. But I'm not doing no TikTok. I am not about to be doing these crazy dances over here like these little kids. I'm too old for that now. But for the business, I might consider it because I do have my TikTok. I have my TikTok, I have my YouTube channel, and of course I have my Instagram. My Instagram is JL Hip Hop Aerobics. I always post my videos on there. I always post my classes. I post my Saturday classes on there, which I have a videographer for. So I'm doing those things. But right now, what my next thing is, I am working on a website, and I am working on what I was telling you earlier, traveling to different cities, so that way I can give everybody the JL experience.
It's time, brother. It's
I
8
know.
years.
Everybody's like, when you coming? We need you.
He's coming, y'all.
He's coming.
It just took time, and there's levels to this thing, and my brother is out here doing it, and is going to continue doing it. So, brother, tell people how they can keep up with you.
So you can keep up with me on Instagram. My Instagram is JL Hip Hop Aerobics. That's JLHIPHOPAEROBICS. JL Hip Hop Aerobics. My name is Jarod Lemon. It's super easy. Type it in. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube.
Do you still tweet or no?
Man, I'm on Twitter. I can't remember the last time I tweeted, but I don't know. I got 15,000 followers on Twitter, and I don't even use Twitter. Don't even use it. I haven't used Twitter in years. I'm more on Instagram.
I got you.
So yeah.
And the class is what days, where at?
So my classes are on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. at Power Rumba. That's posted on my. I have my Linktree, which is in my Instagram profile. So every Wednesday I have classes at 8 p.m. Once a month, every Saturday. Every month, one Saturday out of the month. God, it's the truly talking. I have a Saturday class, and starts at 12, and that's an experience as well. And I will also be bringing back my virtual classes. During the pandemic, I was doing virtual classes, so I'm going to bring that back because I know a lot of people want that. So I'm going to be bringing that back.
I done missed the damn class.
Don't worry,
I ain't missing no more.
Coming back. You will be there. You will be there. Don't you worry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dialogues with Doc this week, the fitness edition with Jarod Lemon, fitness instructor extraordinaire, entrepreneur. I left out model and all those other titles because you out here doing so much. But this is my brother who I'm so excited to have joining me on tonight. This has been Dialogues with Doc. I will see you guys again next Wednesday at 8 p.m. for another amazing episode. Brother, hold tight, okay?
All right, bro.